So we're gonna change the oil in this 2015 Toyota Camry with the 2.4, I think, 2.5 liter. Doesn't say up here. Something like that. That's a 4-cylinder. So we'll get the car jacked up, get a jack stand under it, so we're safe. This is the filter. It's a canister type filter. Drain plug's gonna be on the back side. Now, I was the last guy to change the oil in this, so if any of this stuff's over tight, somebody must have crawled under the car while it was parked and tightened it way out. Let's see. Boom, there's the oil. So what we'll do now, we'll try and turn this pan maybe so we can do both filter and the oil. We'll get the filter going and then we're gonna probably let the car down and let it finish draining. I don't remember that working that way before. I should have never said that about it was the last one. How does that thing come off of there? I don't remember being that guy. Oh, there it went. Straight to my hand, 1 sec. This comes with the filter, you screw this in, you'll drain it, try and save a mess. More paper towel, please. Yeah, so we'll drain that out. We're still gonna let the car down to make sure we get all the oil out of the pan, but we'll drain this filter first. So we're done with the plastic bit. Rick found a cup that might fit this. Oh, too big. Sure that I didn't over tighten it that much, if at all. But it sure wasn't happy. So we'll set the filter in there and we'll get a look at this thing out here and see if it's damaged beyond use. Maybe we can clean the threads up. Threads look fine. We'll let the car down and we'll get the rest of the oil coming out of it. All right, so you saw me destroy the plastic one. We chewed it up pretty good. O'Reilly's near us had this in stock. This is the metal replacement. That's the part number 917016CD. The Toyota replacement. I also got a cup for next time. So I think on this one though, I think I'm gonna put some anti-seize or something on the threads of this to keep it from binding again, and I'll oil the gasket or the O-ring for sure. But this is it. A bunch of people said to replace this with the original factory one because this is like a pot metal and they said it wasn't very good. So I think that we'll go ahead and replace it with the Toyota one. So yeah, I think we'll unscrew this one and we'll screw this one in, the original Toyota one, and we'll raise the car back up and get ready to put her back together. We got our filter housing. Here's our new filter. I don't think there's like right side up. We'll put the words up. Seems to be the same on both sides. And we'll get it centered here. It's all the way down. Yep, looks good. Already a new O-ring in it. We'll oil that. Put some anti-seize in these threads. I've oiled the O-ring and I put a little bit of anti-seize, just a little bit on the threads of this thing to make sure it didn't get stuck. So try and tighten it with the cup this time. That's probably plenty tight. I guess that's probably where it went wrong last time, is wrenching it right down. We'll check her for leaks. Let's put the drain plug in. Where's the hole? Stay choked up on the ratchet here. That's good. Let's wipe this oil off. All right, so we're gonna fill this up. Don't give me any crap about the Pennzoil 0W20. That's what he brought. I don't want to hear any Pennzoil baloney in the comments. Somebody asks you to help with their oil change and they get the oil. You put in what they bring, as long as it's the right weight. And this is it, 0W20, full synthetic. Capacity on this with a filter is 4.6 quart. This is a 5-quart jug, of course. We'll get most of it in here and then we'll fire it up, check for leaks, and we'll top it off. Super critical on these Toyota timing chain driven 4-cylinders, any vehicle really, but this is about that era where they were saying 7 to 10,000 mile oil change intervals, but then that's just kind of a marketing gimmick. You should do it every 5,000 regardless of what the manual or Toyota says, because these are also the engines when they go 10,000 between changes and they get 120 or 130 on them, the oil rings are stuck to the piston and they scrape the cylinder wall, and then you got to have a new block. We don't want that. We'll drop the funnel in our oil jug and we're gonna get Rick in just a second to start it up. We'll get underneath it, check for leaks. So go ahead and fire it up for a second. She's rattling there for a minute. All right, so no leak. Okay, so we'll let it drain back and we'll get it up on full here. Set our GoPro on the exhaust. Not hot, luckily. Yeah, it's still a little low. Let's let it drain back for a second because the capacity is 4.6 quarts. According to what I saw online, we don't want to overfill it, but we have 4.5 quarts almost in it right now. So we'll let it come up another section. So we're still like right here. It's not overfull. All right, I think that's good. Yeah, right there. So let's see about resetting the oil light. All right, so to reset the engine oil life in this 2015 Toyota Camry, the procedure was get it to trip A. So we held this down, held the trip button down, turn the car off with it held in, and then turn the ignition back on, and you'll get 3 dots here on the dash, or like 5 dots, and then they'll blink, they'll disappear, and then your light will go out and you're all set. So that concludes the oil change on the 2015 Toyota Camry 2.5 liter. And if you found this at all informative, maybe with the new oil filter housing, don't forget to give us a like, maybe click the bell and subscribe. We have videos coming out twice a week on Wednesday and Sunday. So yeah, just let us know, maybe give us a comment, give us a tip, let us know what you think.